Hi, everybody. Happy almost Halloween. Colin and Chelsea here.
Hi.
We're doing a commentary on something that's nostalgic for me.
Not so much for me.
Right.
Not at all for me, actually.
But we're gonna do stuff that we're nostalgic for, that we like, that we dislike, whatever.
Enjoy the lovely black and white dramatic picture of Brer Fox and Brer Bear that Colin so thoughtfully placed in the foreground for this video.
To avoid copyright problems. If you want to watch this Disney sing-along tape, then go buy it, support the company or whatever. I mean, it's Disney, so they've got a lot of money, but whatever.
Do they put the old sing-along tapes on DVDs?
I don't know if this one is, but I know some of them were.
I know I had a princess DVD that was like a princess-themed sing-along thing on DVD.
I think like the circus one, the camp out one, the Disneyland one, I think those are all done on DVD. But
Mickey's just like Ricky from I Love Lucy.
Minnie, you got some explaining to do. Yeah, they've got some interesting. Goofy doesn't seem to have a costume. He's just Goofy.
He's just Goofy.
Whoosh.
What about Daisy?
Daisy doesn't have a costume either. What, did they not make costumes for them? Costume. You know what I mean.
Maybe, yeah, we know what you mean.
But there's a story behind this. Oh, Max is here. That's nice. He doesn't have a costume.
Maybe they just weren't important enough.
I guess not. But Goofy's important. He should be.
I'm more concerned about why Minnie and Mickey have matching outfits. Are they going as the same person?
Well,
like,
same.
What are they supposed to be?
South American? Gypsy? I don't even know.
Cuban Pete?
I'm appropriating their culture. But
God, I hope no one from Tumblr is watching.
Oh.
Anyway, no, I love you, Tumblr.
We do.
We both love Tumblr.
We met on
Tumblr.
Tumblr.
We wouldn't have met.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But we like to poke fun at things.
What was that guy doing just now? The guy who's moving his arms around?
Yeah, they've got some actually kind of creepy zombie-type characters.
Creepy. More like al dente noodles.
The choreography in this is a little lacking. And then we have the random wolfman with the girl voice and the...
Who are they?
I think they're just dollar bin Halloween costumes just kind of haphazardly thrown together.
No, I mean, like, are they kids or adults? I can't tell.
I think they're adults who are just hanging around to provide atmosphere. And let's all take a minute to appreciate these great "Ow, boo, boo, boo" lyrics.
Look at that little kid in the center. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. He's so into it.
He's out of step, too.
Yeah, but he's still so into it.
By the way, there's one of the main kids, the older boy, like, went on to star in the Teen Wolf TV series. So, like, all the YouTube comments on one video I found of this were just like, OMG, it's the Teen Wolf guy.
Well, that's how I felt about Whitby Hertford and Dreamchild.
Oh, that's a good point.
So I can't blame them, really.
And this is Corey Burton as the Magic Mirror. He's done a lot of voices for recent Disney stuff, including voicing Frollo in Kingdom Hearts, and doing a pretty decent Tony Jay impression. He does a lot of the Paul Frees type voices now, like the Ghost Host. He's doing a Ghost Host impression, and he's Ludwig von Drake. But that's just me nerding out about behind the voice actors.
I've only seen this once before, so pardon me if I'm not up to snuff with the plot.
There isn't so much a
plot.
The plot is basically disembodied voice chooses 3 special kids who are special just because they're experienced actors, quote unquote, to go do stuff in the mansion. Which
isn't even the mansion.
No, that's what
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I knew you were going to react that way.
It's so sad. No, when I was younger, we had an issue of the Disney catalog. If anyone remembers that.
I don't. Sorry.
Oh, we used to get the Disney catalog as a catalog full of Disney stuff, and they had a section on beanbags and snow globes and all this neat stuff. Am I right? Or
oh wait, it was just toys?
There was art and clothes, and Halloween costumes and Christmas stuff. They would have it usually came out during the holidays, and
I think I had something like that.
They had this tape on sale, and I insisted I asked my mom, please, can I have this? And I think I probably got it, and I was super excited because I loved the Disneyland sing-along tape where they had one Haunted Mansion song, and I was like, well, there's a whole tape of that kind of stuff, and I was super excited we were going to be inside the mansion, and then I was like, oh, it's a soundstage. I don't know what I was really thinking because, oh, this is cute. These kids are so into it. I love it.
I like the song, but the animation is a little.
Well,
hokey.
I can tell they definitely had a minuscule budget on this. And which makes sense because they're not going to waste a ton of animation budget on a sing-along tape. That kid is so into this stuff.
Has anyone seen Witches and Stitches? Because that's what this shot reminds me of.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. We should do a commentary on that. It was like this.
Just little short episode.
Yeah, it looked like a pilot. It looked like a pilot
story.
Yeah, look it up, everybody. It looks like a pilot for a TV series that never happened about 3 witches, and one of them gets turned into a pumpkin.
And the 2 other witches have to go find her.
Yeah, the quality. It's not very high quality.
And he thinks that it's a haunted pumpkin, and he starts a sideshow thing. It's
very low quality, but it's actually kind of cute at some points.
It's just one of those VHSs that my family found at a dollar store and decided to pick up for me because
it's the kind of thing back when libraries had VHSs that you'd kind of see at the library and never rent, but you were kind of curious about it.
Yeah,
we all know those tapes. But yeah, I was disappointed that they weren't actually in the mansion. But at the same time, how could they really have done it? Because there's all this, animatronics and ride equipment.
Did you hear that? Wow.
Yeah.
We had a what was that computer program that they had back in elementary school?
Was it Kid Pix?
Kid Pix. There you go.
I
always heard that song.
I had that too.
I always heard that sound on Kid Pix.
Oh my god! I didn't know you played Kid Pix.
Of course.
We're bonding. Yeah. It was an ARC CD-ROM, and there was a standard sound effect. Like if you.
There it is again.
There's also a gospel woman singing in the background at one point. And the she's like, 5 little pumpkins. But she's like...
Colin pretending to be like a soulful black woman is so funny.
Oh god. But yeah, they're all like so, they would have standard sound effects. Like if you made a mistake and hit like the undo button, you'd hear a guy go, "Oh no!"
Oh.
And yeah, the wow sound effect would randomly play.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that. Oh,
these kids are all so cute. And now you're about to hear probably one of the worst versions of Grim Ring Ghosts I've ever heard. It sounds like a weird off-key arrangement.
So let's listen. I remember that ghost.
Oh, it's the Lonesome Ghost.
Yeah.
Now I can play a game called,
they played
How
Sorry, go on.
Many Disney cartoons can we identify? Mad Doctor, colorized.
Didn't they play that Lonesome Ghost thing in Mickey's House of Villains?
Yes, they did. Well, that's a classic. Night on Bald Mountain, Fantasia. A lot of Lonesome Ghosts in this one.
Well, they're awesome.
Oh, yeah. More Fantasia.
The heck?
Oh, Black Cauldron. Snow White. That thing of the guy was from...
I know what Black Cauldron is, but
that was
what is it doing in here?
Yeah, I know. The movie Disney tries not to imagine happened. Spirit of Spring, Goddess of Spring. This was a cartoon where Donald hypnotizes Pluto. I don't know what that one was. Trick or Treat?
This one.
That's a classic.
With Witch Hazel.
Yeah.
I love Witch Hazel. She's so awesome.
Yeah, Lonesome Ghosts and Trick or Treat are like 2 of the best cartoons to play on Halloween if you're a Disney fan.
Kids, this stuff's loud. This is my favorite line. I used to quote her all the time.
That was from a TV special, but I think it was about man in space, and they talked about like old occult beliefs. And this is of course Alice in Wonderland.
Really? That sounds creepy.
Yeah, Disney was interesting in the 60s. More Black Cauldron, Snow White. That could have been any Pluto cartoon. More Mad Doctor. This was something with Donald and a mountain lion.
What is that?
And hunting trophies. Great Mouse Detective!
Oh my god! Fidget!
Nice to see some recognition for that movie.
Nice to see any recognition for that movie.
Yeah. That is... If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's... In fact, even if you have seen it, watch it.
One of the best villains ever.
Oh yeah,
that movie.
Vincent Price is Radigan.
Come on.
Just do a commentary on that too. Oh, and those old-fashioned swimsuits that people had to wear back in the day because any kind of skin was too revealing. We lived.
Oh, cute. Ooh.
Oh, Bill Farmer's Goofy.
I like how you can just identify these people.
Well, oh, thanks. Well, a lot of these people have voiced these characters for a long time. Like, this is Wayne Allwayne as Mickey, Rusty Taylor as Minnie. By the way, those two are actually married. Minnie and Mickey's voices were married, which is, like, the cutest thing ever.
Didn't they first meet when she was Minnie for the first time or something?
Yeah, in the Totally Minnie TV special, which we're also going to have to review because that is so obnoxiously bad.
Very 90s, or is it 80s or 90s? I'm saying 90s.
I think it was late 80s.
Okay.
It's got a guy from Revenge of the Nerds, like, learning how to not be a geek, and Minnie's, like, calling people nerds. It's kind of uncomfortable. And
like, this is uncomfortable.
Although the guy in the Goofy suit can really dance.
Well, if you're gonna be goofy, you have to know how to move in that thing and dance.
Yeah, you gotta be rubbery. Oh gosh.
What's the name of this one?
Chicken Lips and Lizard Hips, I think. And this song, it's... I think I was watching this with some Haunted Mansion fans once that I met online, because, you know, we all have our little communities.
Well, we can.
These are people I met on, like, fan fiction years ago. And they're like, well, this isn't really Halloween so much as it is kind of a gross-out type song. This little kid is so into it. And I checked like out, you know, if anyone went anywhere, and it seems like the Teen Wolf kid is the only kid who really did anything else aside from this, but
You were right.
Goofy. Yeah, he's made of rubber.
Whoa. Okay, let's not go anywhere else in the bathroom.
Gosh. And Bill Farmer is probably the best Goofy we've ever had, no offense to his original voice actor. Because I think my friend I was talking about the Goofy movie with one of my friends, and he was saying, Goofy movie is weird because we see Goofy angry, and when Goofy's actually, like, legitimately mad,
it's a little frightening.
You know stuff is going down. Because he's Goofy.
Ew, did they say camel rears?
Yes, they did.
What?
We did not have a prop for that, I'm sorry.
But they didn't show, they didn't show it on screen tastefully.
Oh, Goofy and your nice plastic cauldrons that you bought at the dollar store, I'm sure. So,
I like this girl in the glasses, too.
So is this what Goofy feeds Max?
And why are there bow ties on the, like, as the design for the table?
Oh, I didn't... That's weird, yeah. And here we are in the hallway that kind of looks like the Haunted Mansion, but kind of not.
That's not country or Halloween, the bow ties. That's just random.
It's just Pee Wee Herman. Would you like some cereal? Okay.
God, Colin loves Pee Wee Herman.
I love Pee Wee Herman. And classic Disney.
Yay.
Another great Halloween piece, and one of the best animated chase sequences I've ever seen, second only to the Wrong Trousers Wallace and Gromit chase sequence.
Is this the same version that's in the special? No?
No, for some reason they re-recorded it. Like,
what's the point of that?
Bing Crosby isn't good enough for you? You gotta get whoever this guy is?
Or maybe Thurl.
Yeah, they could have gone there is a Thurl Ravenscroft version of this song. They could have just played that.
Would have been spooky.
Then they'd have to pay money to a state or something, I don't know. Or I think he was still alive when they made this, so yeah, they could have just paid Thurl to do it again, but that would require money.
The part where he's, like, just going through the forest and starting to get spooked is actually kind of creepy.
Oh, yeah, like, the build-up is great. I think one of the my problem with the Sleepy Hollow thing is I think they spent too much time setting it up with a lot of gags with Ichabod and Brom Bones, and they don't do enough with the, you know, actual Halloween nature of the story. If in terms of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, I prefer the Mr. Toad sequence, but this chase scene is so much fun.
Why is his name Brom Bones?
I don't know, that was the name of the story. Alliteration. And, yeah, ha ha ha.
I was waiting for you to say something.
It took me a second. He's basically just Gaston's New England brother.
I think he's nice, a little nicer than Gaston. Well, still a jerk, but not, he's not narcissistic.
Yeah, and
not as narcissistic,
and
maybe.
Unlike Gaston, Ichabod actually, Ichabod kind of asks for it, if you think about it.
Yeah, Ichabod isn't all that nice either.
Ichabod's not that much of a nice guy either, and yeah, both these guys aren't that great. And Katrina actually, it's implied
I like
that
Katrina though, but
no, but it's implied she's just doing this to make Brom jealous. So I don't think either of any of these three main characters are actually that great people.
I think she just likes seeing two guys fight over her.
Yeah,
it's fun for her. And hey, we've all sort of been there.
Yeah,
having fun at someone else's expense.
It's true.
We're getting into deep psychological stuff.
See what this sing-along camp has brought out in us. This is why I want to do this one. No, but it's true. Ichabod, and it's plainly stated that Ichabod is pretty much just in this for the money.
Yeah. And because she was hot.
Well, yeah, she is very pretty. Oh yeah, a lot of the plot in this, if you can call it that, comes with them finding costumes. Oh, shut up, Sam. That's the kid's name, I think.
Really?
I'm too tired. Yeah, they say his name a lot. And it wouldn't be a haunted house without a secret passageway. We just watched Dark Shadows earlier today, actually. With the Johnny Depp version. Fun movie.
I was about to say, what's the connection? No, right.
Yeah, it's all the secret passageways.
Aside from, Spoopy.
I wonder what it would be like if Tim Burton directed
What's this kid's name again, the actor?
I don't remember his name. Irmu Database or Wikipedia could probably help.
I think he might have been down in Grand Central Station once.
Really?
Where I was, yeah.
Well,
I heard that he was down there while I was down there.
Oh, okay. I was at Disney once when Snooki was visiting, so...
Oh, jeez. That
Yay.
must have been weird.
And, yeah. I think I...
Boo! Sorry.
Yeah. It's just interesting what celebrity... Okay, I'm using celebrity really loose in terms of Snooki, but...
I think she counts. Technically,
I guess she counts. She's a
well-known,
She's a
celebrity in the
famous
same
person.
sense that Paris Hilton is.
Pretty much.
Or Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. And they've all been spoofed on South Park.
Well, who hasn't?
That's a good point. Song cue.
Be a clown. Be a clown.
We'll have to do the circus one sometime.
God, yes!
That was your
That's my favorite.
nostalgic one.
Oh.
These
I love David Larible.
And then this is the da 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 song. The song that I'm not even sure what the original One Lil Two Lil even was.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
A little girl using an eyelash curler.
They're having fun.
This is just okay. This is adorable.
It is pretty cute. And the thing is, it's genuinely cute, not like Toddlers and Tiara. Ugh.
Let's not mention.
You're right. And then I think the paparazzi comes in soon. Paparazzi, your favorite privacy paparazzi?
That's cute.
Yeah, all the little news reporter guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're having a photo shoot. That's just adorable.
I like the Wizard of Oz type socks. And then it's gonna randomly get really creepy right here. Oh, no, not here. But there is a part where it randomly gets all slow and bizarre.
Maybe they're trying to make them look like actual scary witches and not cutesy ones.
I don't know, y'all. I was watching this with some other Halloween Haunted Mansion fans, like I said once, and like everyone's reaction is always, "What's going on here?" Right here.
Ooh.
It's interesting, but and I think as a kid because I was probably, let's see, I was in like 2nd grade when I got this, so I was like 7 or 8 or so, and this part actually creeped me out a little bit. Just like the vocals were creepy, but I was so easy to scare. I was a wuss.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to make them look and sound scary. That's all.
Yeah, it's not so much scary as it is kind of unnerving and a little random. That kind of rhymed. Okay.
Spent all that time taking pictures and they only came out in black and white. Sheesh. I didn't know we were going for the Wizard of Oz effect.
Get a fancy camera. Come on. Even a disposable camera. But then it wouldn't look authentic.
The girl on the most left looked older than the rest of them.
Oh, that's actually a very nice costume. I like the hat. Oh, Tumblr Anthem is coming up, by the way. The Tumblr Halloween Anthem. You'll know
exactly
what
what
it's
you're
gonna
talking
be.
about.
This is the first place I ever heard this song.
You probably heard it before everyone else too.
Yeah, I've known this song for a while, and I think it got popular from the video of the guy doing all those crazy moves in the Halloween and the jack-o'-lantern mask, and a lot.
How did they do that? How did they do this effect, Colin?
I'm gonna guess a green screen or a blue screen because they are green, unless they tinted them later. Skeletons send shivers down your spine.
It's such a good song, even we have to sing along.
It's so annoyingly catchy.
This is very nice.
And this is
nice effect.
skeleton dance sequence here, which is the first Disney Silly Symphony. So this is pretty important. Let's get spoopy in here. And this is the verse that no one remembers. People only know the first part. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. Back it up.
I've heard that verse on Tumblr. You just have to listen to the whole audio, that's all.
I get the feeling people mostly just kind of listen to the first verse.
Yeah.
Like, there are a lot of songs like that. Like, did you know that Taking You Out to the Ball Game has an opening verse about, like, this girl named Daisy who was crazy about ball games? And the theme song to The Munsters had lyrics. Something about the monsters being under your bed. Really, really creepy, actually. All these unknown verses. And, like, in Alice in Wonderland, you know how You know how, like, Tweedledee and Tweedledum have that really short song, How do you do and shake hands? That's like a whole song. If you look it up, there are, like, all these contemporary recordings made in the 50s.
Very nice.
And it's, like, this whole full song about... And it's actually really cute. I think Groucho Marx sang one, and it was about... the full song's about making a faux pas in a conversation and then trying to get out of it. Just say, how do you do, and shake hands. It's actually really cute. Like one of the verses about commenting about how ugly the bride is at a wedding and then realizing you're talking to her mother or something.
Oh, that's just a mean thing to do.
Well, it was the 50s. They could get away with crap like that. But yeah, who says the bride's ugly at a wedding? I don't know. Someone's car alarm's going off outside. Oh well.
Hopefully they can't hear it.
They're applauding for this great song. Hello, in costume.
I sure hope so.
He's so cute.
I sure hope so.
He's got the little lisp. Sam's actor, wherever you are. You're adorable here. I know if I was in like a single sing-along tape when I was a kid, I'd look to see what people's costume comments were. And then this song here is called I'm Casting a Spell on You, and it's probably the least Halloween-y thing in this. It's all about magic, which...
Even
I guess
less
it's kinda
so
Halloween-y.
than the lizard hips
Okay,
thing.
maybe not as much of that, but like Genie from Aladdin shows up at one point. It's like, there's nothing spooky about this.
Ooh, this one's kind of funky.
Let's see. Trying to identify these cartoons. Okay, that's Donald's Lucky Day. Don't know that one. Fantasia, of course.
Pot, pot,
Pot, pot, pot. Okay.
Hey, Ka! We'll see you on DeviantArt. Too much.
If you've ever... No, that's funny. See, we got a boost on his face. Oh, Pluto's Judgment Day. That cartoon's pretty scary. Mickey the Magician. That's a great cartoon.
I like this song. It's kind of catchy.
It is catchy. I just like pot, 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 pot. But like Mushu shows up later and it's like, Babes in the
Why?
Woods. Because they sing about lizards or dragons. Jolly,
Jolly.
Jiminy Cricket. This is so scary, you guys.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
King Arthur. Oh, sorry, spoilers. Wart. Donald and the Gorilla. Chips
What
and the
was
Rat.
that frog blowing his feet? Where was that from?
That's also Black Cauldron, actually.
Huh.
Three little pigs. That's not scary. Oh, okay, that's a little scary. That's funky.
I love Merlin.
Oh, Merlin's a great
Look at
character.
this boom, frisk,
He was-
it's over, yeah.
I heard he was actually based on Walt Disney himself.
Oh,
Well, okay,
that's
we
so
need
sweet.
Maleficent. Oh, more DeviantArt
I didn't know
fetishism.
that.
Yeah, he was based on too much. Yeah, he was based on Walt Disney and just like his mannerisms about how he was grumpy but also very eccentric and enthusiastic when he wanted to be.
And funny, apparently.
Well, Walt Disney sounded like a very interesting individual who I would have loved to meet. I think a lot of us can say that, and yeah, I'll just leave it at that. He was, we gotta thank Disney. We're doing a commentary on a Disney thing. We love Disney. And most of the footage they use here is from stuff that Walt directed or was around to supervise himself, actually.
How come sometimes you can't see the, I'm not sure which one he is, Huey, Dewey, or Louie, but when he's the one dressed as a ghost, and sometimes you can't see his eyes.
Well, I guess it's the same reason you can't see Batman's eyes. It's just an interesting character choice. I mean, design choice.
Sometimes you can see his eyes, though. Oh my god.
That's pretty snazzy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I was...
Seeing him hobble in that thing is funny.
And everyone just fucking leaves them. They're like,
Wow, that's
"Oh,
scary.
You took too long. Sorry, we're gonna go trick-or-treating down. You're on your own." I was
Is
like,
there trick-or-treating in Disney, do you think?
They do, actually. You can go from different candy stations, and actually Halloween Disney's a lot of fun. Everyone dresses up. Jack and Sally and all these villains come out. Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope are there.
Hey, there's Merlin.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say, is that him? But he just said it, and I was like, oh, okay. Awesome.
He sounds pretty good, too.
Uh-huh.
He's a good Merlin. And yeah, and oh, Toontown! I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if anyone remembers this. I can find like no evidence of this being of this online. But when I was younger, I used to watch a Chicago-based public access type channel, and they had a Toontown show that was filmed in Disneyland in Toontown. And they would show old cartoons, and the hosts would mess around Toontown, and they'd like go to Goofy's house and Mickey's house, and it was clearly a Disney production. But I found no evidence of this existing. So if anyone's watching this and remembers the show, please leave a comment, because I really want to know if I just
Hey, look, there's
imagine
Max.
this. Yeah, Max, Huey, Dewey, Louie, the fairy godmother. Disneyland has the better Toontown. Actually, it has the Toontown aside from Tokyo, because Disney's is a circus area now. Oh, now Goofy has a costume. Big Bad Wolf, yay!
I can't.
Yeah.
We have to go to Disney around Halloween because that's when all the villains are out.
Yeah,
And the villains are the best characters.
Yeah,
Let's just get it straight.
you know, we have popular villains like Facilier and Hades.
Yay.
And Maleficent. The witches from Hocus Pocus just started appearing in a show, so that's really
They
cool.
gotta have an Ursula though.
They should have an Ursula. The only time I've seen an Ursula costume is in the parades occasionally, like old parade footage. But yeah, they should have just an Ursula you can come to, because, obviously tentacles can't move that well on land. But if they can do it with Ariel, why not Ursula? Just have Ursula hang on Ariel's grotto. Take notes, Disney. You can have that
What
idea.
were Chip and Dale dressed as?
Chip looked like he had... One of them looked like they had a little... stereotypical Chinaman hat, it looked like.
I
for a
know,
second.
right? I
That-
was about to say, wait,
I
is
think
that...
they had that costume when World Showcase opened, so I might just be reusing an old costume from the 80s. But yeah, that is a little...
appropriation-y?
I think you were poking fun at Tumblr ourselves. But yeah, like, they have obscure villains, too, like Bowler Hat Guy shows up.
Oh.
And Pain and Panic.
I
guess
love-
they're not that obscure, but I love Pain and Panic.
I do love Beat the Robinsons, but I don't think a lot of people remember Bowler Hat
Like,
Guy,
who's
unfortunately.
Bowler Hat Guy?
Oh.
Sorry,
Come
Bowler Hat
on.
Guy. And here's Corey Burton again. He's not really doing a Paul Frees impression here. He's more doing a Hans Conried impression. And Hans Conried, who you'll best remember as Captain Hook in the Disney Peter Pan, would play the magic mirror like that in old TV specials. Like, he'd paint his face. It was really cute. I remember he did a special about villains.
Oh my god, I love this song.
Yeah! He did
This is actually my favorite Halloween song, but go on.
It's a great song. He did a special about villains, and they actually had an extended scene from Song of the South airing on TV, and that was the first time I'd ever seen a clip from Song of the South, like with Brer Fox and Brer Bear, and it was really fun to see.
I don't know if I like this version of the song, but
It seems like your typical kind of watered down version. Actually, a little personal
I
story.
like the dancing.
Oh
Like
yeah,
the actual adult choreography. Well, not adult choreography, but the ones the adults are doing.
I know,
They
one-
seem kind of into it.
yeah. At one point, you hear Mickey go, "Everybody mash!" It's really cute. Oh. Wait, little personal story here, because why the heck not? When I was a kid, we had this little figure of a witch, a vampire, and a mummy, or maybe there's a Frankenstein monster in a graveyard. When we pressed a button, they would all sway from side to side, do the monster mash, and every night before dinner we had to play it, and it would always loop twice, and I'm sure our parents really regretted buying it for us. Because we had to listen to it 4 times, because first I had to push the button, then my sister had to push the button. Because, when you're kids, pushing buttons is fun. Pushing buttons is still fun. An elevator can be a super fun adventure if you look at it from that perspective.
Not since I used to deliver baked goods in New York.
You never know who's going to be on the other side of the elevator.
No, it just became sort of a chore for me. But I did learn Manhattan like the back of my hand, so I guess
That's true.
there's that. How do we get on this subject?
That's what commentaries are for. Rambling on and on. I mean, it's better than just sitting here silently. Ooh, hey, that's pretty nice. Hey.
Synchronized swimming on the ground?
Synchronized curly shuffling or something. Oh, hi.
I'm
Frankenstein's bride, green-handed lady.
I'm getting
Hi, wolf person and other wolf person.
I'm getting big comfy couch vibes from that shot.
Oh yeah, when she used to do the clock
The clock
thing.
dance, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, not to sound weird, that woman was very flexible. I'm just saying. Okay. I don't even like clowns.
Well, I thought she was pretty when I was little for a clown. She had the hat with the pigtails coming out of it.
Everybody mash.
Lunette, that was her name.
Lunette, yeah.
Lunette the clown.
You know who I liked on that show? The Dust Bunnies. They were cute. They were all like, they had the-
I liked Officer Bedhead.
I liked the cat. There was a cat who had like some.
Snickle Fritz.
That was it. He had some weird, slightly German-sounding name. All the puppets were
Is it
cute
over
and Molly.
already?
Well, it's only a half-hour thing.
Huh.
Oh gosh, huh? And I think that this. See,
Of course they had the Monster Mash as the finale.
And even as a kid, I was slightly disappointed by this tape because it wasn't in the Haunted Mansion. But at the same time, it was a really cute tape. I think it.
Yeah.
Tyler Hoechlin, that's his name.
Hoechlin. I'm sure you're pronouncing that wrong.
I'm sure I am.
Well, don't beat him up about it.
Please don't, fangirls. Please don't.
Aww.
Oh, pumpkin animation by one guy. Wow, only one guy did that. I never would have guessed.
However...
No offense, pumpkin animator. You did a good job.
However, if Whippy Hertford is watching, I love you, you're amazing.
Yeah, you know, this is a really cute tape. And, you know, I mean, you can't be too critical of a tape like this because it's meant for kids and we're just looking back and having fun. So, since we're reaching the end, let's just say, have some Count Chocula, have some Boo Berry, have some Frankenberry, have some Fruit Brute, never mind. Have a lot of fun.
Have some candy.
Have a happy Halloween.
I don't know, go explore that rundown house that every neighborhood has.
You'll go on a magical adventure, watch some good Halloween stuff, watch the Halloween tree.
Or at least have some cider or hot cocoa.
Something wicked this way comes. Yeah, cider cocoa. Anyway.
I've yet to see that movie.
Have a ton of candy. Have a happy Halloween. And if you're watching this later on,